So, technology had come so far evolved into our future that you have to imagine we used to have gadgets is as big as these, and that's the same with this camera. Now, keep in mind that this is still being used a lot nowadays. However, what if you want something a bit smaller, easier to carry, that it can fit into your pocket itself? And that answer is a camera phone. However, phone companies has tried and failed, especially when it comes to stabilization. Yes. Yep, here we go. Didn't expect such a classic thing here. Aha! There we go! So, in this episode of Niceanot, we're gonna see if this is nice or not. Join! Introducing the Vivo X60 Pro, the next top of the line perfect starter phone if you want to get into mobile content creation. It comes equipped with a 48 megapixel 4K 60fps main camera and two 13 megapixel telephoto and ultra wide cameras. And of course, the reason we're all here, the built-in 5-axis gimbal stabilization. I don't proclaim myself as a tech expert, but I can certainly tell you why this phone deserves a mention. Now, say if I'm not a professional photographer, this camera phone right here comes with a gimbal, a type of technology that helps stabilize your hand even if you're shaking like a real. Of course, there is the traditional gimbal where you can mount your camera and it will do the stabilization for you. However, this bad girl right here don't need any of that. In fact, it's already built in that all you need to do is go to the setting, press a button and let it calibrate. Considering the price point, it's way cheaper than getting a 4K 60fps phone and a gimbal device. And speaking of the gimbal, we actually use it on a couple of videos recently and I can tell you, it's pretty good. We even use it for some POV shots and so far they turn out all to be surprisingly stable and sharp. In fact, I can show you right now the camera quality of this phone. Like really, it's so good. And keep in mind, I am actually moving a lot, but it doesn't look like it's moving a lot, does it? In fact, it's so stable that I feel like I could just... So, in conclusion, the X60 Pro has a really solid camera and I highly recommend it, especially for beginners who wants to get into content creation without spending too much money. But of course, we also would like to hear from you. Do you think gimbal stabilizations in phones like these can help bridge the gap between phones and professional cameras? Let us know in the comment down below. Until then, my name is Rex and I'll see you next time. Hello? Huh? What do you mean I have to return the phone? No way.